Yeah.
supporting our community.
You know, when you get more mature in your citizenship, I think you realize that there's certain dimensions of your community that you really care about that cannot make it on ticket sales alone or something like that. It takes leaders. It takes people that really want to invest in the future. They care about the fabric of their democracy, and they know that great cities don't just happen. People are sitting through endless meetings, dealing with all sorts of problems that we're just oblivious to. It's very complicated to run a TV station or a radio station, and you can design it to be advertiser driven, or you can design it to be public supported. And again, there's a place for both, but it's an oasis of thoughtfulness in a time when the problems that are going to be confronting us are more serious, and I think they require more thoughtfulness than ever. I just really feel that there are powerful forces in our society that would find it more profitable and more convenient if we were all just dumbed down. Just dumbed down. They'll make more money off of us. And it's the same thing in my work as a tour guide. You know, if you just do the fun and the sun stuff, and you know, the duty-free shopping and the frequent flyer miles and what's the power of your sunscreen, there's nothing wrong with that. But if that's all it is, it's just kind of mindless. And while we're mindless and being distracted by this and that, and what are they going to call the Gulf of Mexico now? What's going on by the clever people that really have a lot to gain? You know, the ball's in our court, and we need some way to communicate with each other. And it's, you know, capitalism is here to stay, and I'm a great capitalist. But I think capitalism needs a referee. That's what a government is. And in order to have a citizenry that chooses a good government, I think you have to have a well-educated electorate, and I'll be talking about that later. But if you want to do something that is heroic for democracy in your community right now, I think making sure that you've got a source of media that's reliable and doesn't need to compromise itself to be viable. When I produce a show about Palestine, New York will not run it on that TV channel because their supporters will not support it. And I know that's a reality. But if you have a public television station that is solid with public support, they can run things that other outlets cannot run. And I think that's really important. It's more important now than it's ever been, and it's going to get even more important. I'm impressed by the passion of the gang that runs TV Santa Barbara.